Hello everyone, my name is Brittany. Welcome to Total Body 45. I'm so excited to be taking you all through this 45-minute class. We're going to be doing short bursts of cardio in between legs, abs, and arms. So full body workout here. Before we get started, make sure you have something to lay on for abs and floor work. I have a sweat towel, so get ready to sweat. And we've got some dumbbells and water. So when you're ready, you have all your stuff together. Let's get started with that warm-up. So go ahead and just roll those shoulders back. Little circles, rolling your shoulders back for 10 seconds here. I'm so excited you all logged on tonight. I have a really fun workout planned for us. Go ahead and get ready, roll those shoulders forward. Step it out. Getting our body ready for this full body workout. The next thing we'll be doing is some back arm circles. We'll put our arms out towards the side and we'll do little tiny circles forward. Go ahead, meet me there. Little circles, and as you go, making them bigger and bigger, stretching out those shoulders. And big circles. In about 5 seconds, we'll take those circles backwards, starting with those little circles. All right, meet me there. Small, little, tiny circles backwards. We got 10 seconds here, and we'll start stretching out our legs. Make them bigger, and bigger circles, and biggest. All right, in 5 seconds, we're gonna start doing our hips. So what I want you to do is meet me here. You're gonna pick up one knee, roll your hip out to the back, and step it back, and switch. So you'll alternate between each rep. If you wanna hold your hands up, keep them out of the way, might help a little. Just stretching out those hips for 10 seconds here. The next thing we've got here are some side lunges. So when you're ready, meet me at standing. You're gonna pick one foot up, step it laterally, sit into that heel, and meet your other foot. And then switch it out, weight in that side heel, really stretching out that full leg. So as we go through this warm-up here, think about why you logged on to this class. What's your goal today? And how are you going to achieve it with the rest of this workout? Keep that in mind throughout this whole entire workout, remembering why you came and why you showed up. Next thing I want you to do here, you're going to pick up one arm and try to meet that toe to the opposite arm for an alternating high leg kick. What's important here is your form, so don't compensate by bending that bottom leg. If your kick isn't that high, that's okay. Do whatever works for you. This is your workout. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, meet me, stay in this position. Meet one toe to the opposite hand. Stand it back up, arms by your sides, and switch. We're at that windmill here, last warm-up exercise, and we'll take it into some cardio. Stretching out our hamstrings, our arms, getting ready for this full body workout. We're on our last warm-up exercise, and we have a cardio burst. All right, shake it out. Get ready for this workout. The first thing we've got going here is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of cardio. We're gonna go through it twice. It's gonna be 2 different exercises. The full thing will only be about 2 minutes, just really getting that heart rate up. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I want you to stand in this scissor stance like this. One foot, one heel in front of the opposite toe, and you're just gonna do a little hop, switching it out for a scissor jump. The next exercise we've got here is a plank jump in. So what I want you to do is, whenever you're ready, meet me here. You're gonna get in that standard plank position, shoulders over your palms, and you're just gonna jump your toes into your hands and then jump it back out to plank. All right, go ahead, take that last breath of air. I'm gonna go ahead and get that timer started for our cardio circuit. In 3, 2, 1, scissor hops. Meet me here, 20 seconds. Jumping it out. Option here, since we're going through twice, if you wanted to just step it forward, step it back on one leg for these full 20 seconds. Just make sure on the next circuit, you switch it out. Or stay up here at that hop, really bringing up that heart rate. All right, go ahead and rest. Take it to a step touch. Do not let your heart rate fall too much. Breathe it in and breathe it out in 3, 2, get ready for that plank. Okay, in that standard plank, hopping it into a tuck position and jumping it out, going as fast as you can, or maybe just, if you want to alternatively step it in and step it out. Whatever's working for you is what we're doing tonight. In 3, 2, take it up, breathe it out. We're already over halfway done. In 3, 2, scissor hop. One foot in front of the other for 20 seconds. Keep it up, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You got this. Push through. In 3, 2, rest. Last cardio circuit for this first one, or exercise for this first cardio circuit. Breathe in, get in that plank. All right, go ahead. Tuck it in, plank it out. Don't forget that option to step if you so choose. Or jump, keep it up. Almost done. For 3, 2, stand up, breathe. First cardio circuit, done. Get some water, catch your breath. So you made it through that first circuit, you can do the rest of this workout. You got it. So the next thing we have here is a full body circuit. So as you catch your breath here, I'll just demo the 3 exercises that we've got going. Get your dumbbells ready. For this circuit, we'll be doing 45 seconds of hard work with 15 seconds of rest in between. We'll go twice through it. So that first exercise, it's gonna work the entire body, like I said. So stand, feet shoulder width apart, weight in those heels, dumbbells down by your side. Sit into that squat position and sit into a chair. Bring it up to squeezing. Turn those palms up to the front of the room and curl it to a bicep curl. Once you're here, you're gonna turn out those dumbbells and push it for a shoulder press. So just to show you, it's gonna be one straight movement all the way through. You're gonna have that squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. Once more, squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. That's your first exercise. The next thing we've got going here is a burpee. So I want you to take it down into that push-up position, jump it out, meet your hands, and stand up. In that standard push-up position, hands, shoulders over your hands, weight in those toes, jump those toes up to meet your hands, and stand. There's your burpee. One last exercise we've got going here, you're gonna pick those weights right back up. You're gonna get into that static lunge position. So you'll have one heel directly in front of that back toe. You're gonna sink that back knee into the floor, slightly hovering above the ground for that lunge. So there's your static lunge. And now what I want you to do is you're gonna add in a lateral raise. So on the way down, I want you to lift your arms up. So it'll be a simultaneous arms up with that lunge. And then as you stand up, bring those weights back to your side. So you have the static lunge with a lateral raise. I'm gonna start the timer. Go ahead, get those dumbbells and meet me for the squat to curl to press. 45 seconds here and let's go. So you'll be here, squat it out, squeeze at the top, Bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders. Turn it out, dumbbells facing the front of the room, and push it over your head. Then meet them back to your hips. Lower down into that squat position and do it all over again. Now that you've got it under control, maybe speed it up. Maybe drop those weights if they're not for you. I know you look great. Keep it up. Less than 10 seconds to go here, and we'll have our first break of this circuit. Last rep. All right, meet me in a step touch. The next thing we've got here is that burpee for 45 seconds. If you wanted to here, if you want to take it up a notch, you could actually hold on to those weights and just keep them in your palms. So go ahead, right now, burpee 45. You could leave those dumbbells in your hands, drop to the floor for that push-up position, meet them back with your toes, and stand. Also here, if you wanted to take it up a notch, you could add in a jump. So that would look like this. Jump, or put your arms up for that jump. If you wanted to also take it into a push-up on the way down and bring in those toes to meet your dumbbells and stand it up, that's okay. Or you could just do that standard burpee, meeting your hands for that plank, jumping it back in, and taking it to standing. Do whatever works for you, but right now we're at a break, 15 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Next thing we have are those static lunges with the lateral raise. So pick up those weights, meet me one toe behind that opposite heel, sinking into that lunge position, and then adding in that lateral raise. Whatever leg you so choose on this first circuit, we'll do the opposite next time. Right now I'm working that left leg, so whatever works for you. Lower down, raise it up, and stand. Lower down, raise those weights, and stand. Make sure not to bash that back knee into the floor. Bring up those lateral weights. Taking a deep breath with every repetition. For 3, 2, rest. Drop those weights, maybe shake it out. We've only got 10 more seconds of rest here. We're into that squat, bicep curl, shoulder press in 5. Pick those weights up, take it into that squat, sitting in that chair, standing it up, squeezing those glutes, bringing those weights to your shoulders, turning them out, and pressing it up, putting it all together, working our entire bodies here, breathing in and breathing out. Really make sure you're keeping the weight in those heels and squeezing with every single movement to get the most out of all of these little combined exercises. 5 more seconds here. Keep breathing in 3, 2, rest. We got that burpee coming up here. Whatever variation you choose. In 7 seconds. 3, 2, hands on the ground, jump it to plank, jump it back in, and add that jump if you want. If you wanted to add the push-up option to take it to your knees for that push-up, jump it back in, jump it to the ceiling, or leave that jump out. Whatever works for you. 20 seconds to go here. Don't stop. Ten seconds to go. Jump up to the ceiling if you're going for that jump. 5 seconds to go here. All right, 15 seconds of rest here. Pick up those weights, getting ready for the lunges with the lat raise on that other side. I'm gonna go in with that right leg now. Heel in front of that back toe, hovering into the floor, weights reach to the ceiling, lower it back down, and stand up. Really squeezing our glutes, getting the most out of every motion of this exercise. This is our last one for this first total body circuit. So this one was really difficult, but you can make it to the finish line. 10 seconds to go here. You are so strong, you can make it through, keep it up. In 3, last rep. All right. Great job, everyone. That first total body circuit is done. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Get your mat. We got some abs coming your way. I'll demo you these exercises. Let me just get a quick sip of water. You do the same if you need. So this circuit is gonna follow the same exact style as the last one. 45 on, 15 seconds of rest, twice through 3 exercises. So the first thing we have here, you're gonna get on one side, lean into that bottom elbow, weight goes on that bottom heel, stacking those legs, one foot on top of the other, push that hip up towards the ceiling. Now that you're in the side plank position, you're gonna bring your bottom hip, meet it to the floor, and then push it back up. We've got side plank, hip dip. 45 seconds here. The next thing, we've got tuck ups. So go ahead, lay down on the ground, reach your toes for your heels, meeting it up at this tuck position, holding it out in a hollow hold, and bringing it back up for a tuck up. Third and final exercise of this circuit is gonna be a scissor kick. So go ahead in that hollow position, shoulders slightly above the ground, legs about 5-6 inches above the ground, crossing one heel over the opposite foot, bringing it out and scissoring it, other foot goes above the other foot. And switching it out like scissors. Go ahead, get on the floor. I'm gonna start that timer, meet me for the side plank hip dip. We're going through this twice, so whatever you don't do the first time, we'll be doing it again the second circuit. Get ready. Gonna start that timer here. In 3, 2, 1. Side plank hip dip. 45 here. So we're up in that side plank, lowering our hip down to the ground, pushing it back up. Really working our obliques here, squeezing it out. Breathing, in on the way down, out on the way up. Option here, bend that bottom leg for more stability. Keep this bottom leg bent, keep most of it in that top foot, and still take it in to that side plank hip dip. Whatever option works best for you. We've got 10 seconds to go here. Breathe it in and breathe it out for 5, 3, 2, and rest. Get ready on your back for the next one. We've got those tuck ups. Breathe in, breathe out. We've got 5 more seconds of rest here before we take it into those tuck ups. 3, 2, all right, lay it out, hollow hold. Reaching those hands up for your heels, sitting with your weight in that tail, laying it back down in that hollow hold position, going at whatever speed works for you, keeping that form. Option here to lay it down between each exercise if you wanted to lower that intensity a little bit, or you could actually just lower your legs or just your upper body, whatever feels right for you. Do not forget to breathe. It's really easy to forget with these ab exercises. Less than 10 seconds to go here. Core is on fire, but keep it up. 2, and rest. Great job. You've made it through the first 2 exercises. We've got the last one to go. Then we're gonna repeat this circuit. 5 seconds of rest here. We'll take it into those scissor kicks. Get a last breath of air. Lay it down. Option here, bring those hands up under your bottom for some extra stability. Lift that head above the ground. Kicking one leg over the other, separating and switching with that kick. Option here also to lower that head for less stress on your neck, or to lower that intensity just a little bit. Really squeezing our core, getting the most out of this lower ab exercise. Breathe it in and breathe it out. 15 seconds to go here. For 10, we'll have some rest after this, and then we'll copy it all over again in 3, 2, 1. Great job. First round down. Get some water. We're going back to those side plank hip dips. Less than 10 seconds. Whichever side you didn't do before, we'll be doing this time. I'm on that left side now. Gonna bring it up, hand on my hip, bringing that hip to the ground and pushing it to the ceiling. Option here to add the hand up, reaching for the sky to take up that intensity a little bit. Or like I said, if you want to lower that intensity, bend that bottom leg, using it for some extra stability. Reaching that hip up, squeezing your obliques, those side abs, on every single repetition for 10. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next exercise here, we're in those tuck ups. You knew it was coming, you know how to do these, so let's do it even better this time. Lay it down to the ground. And meet me here, tuck up, 45 seconds. 40 seconds to go here. Remember that why. Why'd you sign on to this workout? What do you want to accomplish? Hold yourself accountable. You got this. Less than 30 seconds to go here. Breathing it in on the way down, getting a deep breath of air on the way up, allowing those muscles to build, and offering them oxygen with every single rep. Working hard, keep it up. Less than 10 seconds to go here, and we'll be on our last ab exercise of this circuit in 3, 2, rest. We've got those pillow holds with the scissor kick. In 10, grab a quick sip of water. Sorry, stumbling over my words there. Scissor kicks, meet me here right now. Let's do this. Put in that work. 45 seconds of this ab circuit to go. Keep it up, breathe in, breathe out. Remember that option. Put your hands under your bottom for some extra stability. Crossing one leg over the other. Remembering this is our last exercise that will be working on these abs for this circuit. Keep it up. Push through right to the finish line. A little over 10 seconds to go. Don't give up now. In 5, 3, 2, all right, lift it up. If you want, take it into that seal stretch. That was really hard ab work, so stretch it out a little. Get a sip of water. Breathe it in, breathe it out. If you have a sweat towel, maybe towel off. I know I need to. This is hard work. So the next thing we've got coming your way is some upper body work. So when you're ready, grab those dumbbells and meet me at standing. We were on the floor for a really long time, so take your time doing this. Breathing it in and breathing it out, and I'll demo that exercise for you. So for the first one, for this we've again got 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, but the first two exercises are gonna be the same ones on different arms. So we've got that row, take it into a slight bend in those knees, legs shoulder width apart, sitting slightly into that position for the row. You're gonna hold one dumbbell in the hand that you choose, bringing that elbow toward your pocket. Right here, we're at our row position. We're gonna kick back that tricep toward the back of your room for a tricep kickback, meeting it back for that row position. and lowering the leg down toward your knee. Bringing it back up, row, tricep kickback. And down to the row, tricep kickback. So first 45 seconds, we'll be doing that on the first arm. Second 45 seconds, we'll switch arms. And then we have our standing chest fly. So I want you to grab both weights, get in that same position that we did for the shoulder press in that original circuit. So we're right here, really squeezing those weights, meeting each dumbbell right in front of your eyes and taking it back to that shoulder press position for the chest press, really squeezing that chest. So pick up those weights. I'm gonna set the timer. So we're gonna get started with that row to the tricep kickback. I'm gonna start with that right arm. Do whatever arm you choose to start with and meet me there. We are here for 45 seconds. Legs shoulder width apart, weight in those heels, slightly bending our knees, meeting for that row, kicking the dumbbell to the back of the room for that tricep motion, bringing it back to the row position and lowering that dumbbell toward your knee, really squeezing your back on that row. Keep it up. When you do that tricep kickback, squeeze your tricep at the top. Hold it there for a second. Row it back and lower it down. We've got a little over 10 seconds to go here. Working our upper back here and our triceps. And 2, and rest. All right, so I did the right arm. Now I'm gonna work that left arm. Let me just move this mat out of the way for now. A little less than 10 seconds of rest to go here. I'll be working that left arm now. And meet me here. Row it out, kick it out. Lower it down. Weight in those heels. Feet shoulder width apart. Less than 30 seconds to go here. Squeezing it at the top. Feeling your shoulder blades touch on this exercise. Kicking the tricep back, squeezing at the top, hold it there, lower it down, lower that weight to your knee, row it back. Less than 10 seconds to go here. On that row, we're reaching our elbow toward your pocket area and kicking it back. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, pick up that second weight. We've got the standing chest fly right here. In 5, 4, get those weights up. In 3, 2, holding those weights right in front of your face, putting them back to that shoulder press position. Breathing in and breathing out. Squeezing your chest with every single motion with this standing chest press here. Less than 30 to go here. Keep it up. And squeeze and hold. Arms are really burning. Feel it in those chest muscles, in those pecs. For 5. Hold them up, don't drop them. And rest. Shake it out. Pick up that one weight when you're ready. We've got a little less than 10 seconds to go here of rest before we go right back into that row to kick back. In 3. All right, row it out, kick it back, meet it back at your pocket, and lower it towards your knee. Working that same arm that we started this circuit with. Squeezing at the top. Kicking it back, feeling that tension in those tricep muscles, bringing it back to your pocket and lowering it to your knee. Breathe it in and breathe it out. You're doing great. Feel the burn. Remember why you came today and don't let yourself down. Less than 10 seconds to go here. And we'll take it to that other arm. In 3, 2, stand it up, shake it out, turn it for the other arm, switch those dumbbells, preparing for those dumbbell rows once more. Meet me here right now. Row it out, kick it back, meet your pocket, and lower it down toward your knee. Squeezing with every single motion. Squeezing your shoulder blades together on that row. And squeezing your tricep with that kickback. Take it at whatever speed works for you. You don't have to keep up with me. You can go faster than me. A little over 10 seconds to go here, and we've got that standing chest press coming your way to close out this upper body circuit in 3, 2, all right, shake it out. Breathe it in, breathe it out. We have the standing chest fly coming your way. In 5, grab both those weights. Meet me at the press position. Okay, bringing those weight right at your glance of your eyes. Bringing it back to the shoulder press position. Breathing in, breathing out. A little over 30 seconds to go here. And this is our last exercise of this upper body circuit. You're so strong. Your body is way stronger than your mind gives you credit for. So right when you think you can't keep going, push even harder. You got this. A little over 10 seconds to go here. Squeezing in and out. Feeling it in those chest muscles in 3, 2, and rest. Okay, get some water. You're gonna need it because we've got some cardio coming your way. Similar to that first circuit of cardio, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, twice through, about 2 minutes long for the whole circuit. So those 2 exercises here, the first one we've got is a side shuffle. So go ahead and start at a standing position. Bring one foot out, stepping it to the side, stepping it to the side, reaching for the ground, bringing it up, stepping to the side, and stepping to the side, and reaching for the other ground. Next thing we've got here is a pop jack. So get into that same standard plank position. Weight in those toes, shoulders above those wrists. We're gonna replace our hands with our toes, getting into this kind of crunch position for a pop jack. All right. Take some last deep breaths of air. We've got this cardio circuit coming in hot. We'll get started with those side shuffles. Meet me there. Just moving this out of the way. In 3, 2, side shuffle. Shuffling it to one side, reaching for the ground, switching it to the other side. Fast feet here. Bring that heart rate up. For 5, 3, 2, and 1. Three, 2, 1. Pop jack. Standard plank. Replace those hands with those feet. Getting that heart rate up. You've made it so far. We're almost done with this whole workout. I'm so proud of all of you, but don't quit now. 2, rest. All right, meet me in that side shuffle right now. Shuffle to one side, reach for the ground, shuffle to the other, and reach. A little over 10 seconds to go here. Keep it up. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, meet me at that pop jack to close out this cardio circuit. Getting into that standard plank position. And right here, replace those hands with your feet. 20 seconds. Keep it up. Feeling our heart pump right out of your chest. That's what cardio is for. In 3, 2, okay. Breathe it out. Get some water. Great job here. So when you're ready, grab that mat back. We're gonna burn out those glutes. We have a bridge burnout coming your way. So when you're ready, get on that mat and lay on your back. I'll demo the exercises, and we're not gonna have any rest between. So that's why it's a burnout. You'll lay on your back, knees up to the ceiling. For that first exercise, we're actually gonna lift up one foot, point that toe to the ceiling, and we're gonna drive those hips up to the ceiling for a glute bridge. Only on one side though. So we're gonna do that for 30 seconds, and there's gonna be no rest. You're gonna switch right into that other leg for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna get both feet on the ground, get into that static bridge position, and you're just gonna step one foot out laterally, bring it back in, and laterally step out that other foot to the side of the room. That's that third exercise. And then the last thing we've got here is just 1 minute of just both leg hip bridges. Option here to add that weight right over your pelvis throughout this entire circuit. Go ahead and meet me when you're ready. Lay down on your back in that bridge position. I'm gonna start the timer. We've got 30 seconds of those single leg bridges. Weight if you choose, toe up to the ceiling, driving those hips up, squeezing our glutes at the top, lowering our bottoms back down to the ground, and bringing it right back up. 30 seconds here. Really squeeze with every single rep. For 5, 3, 2, switch it to that other side. Toe to the ceiling, driving those hips up and lowering it back down. Really squeeze those glutes at the top. The next thing we have, with no break, we've got that static glute bridge with the lateral step out. So breathe it in, breathe it out. Your legs are really gonna start to burn. Push through. In 3, 2, all right, both feet on the ground. Drive those hips up to the ceiling. Step one foot out to the side of the room, keeping that other leg still, driving it back to that bridge position, and stepping the other foot out laterally. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Keep those hips driven up to the ceiling. Don't lower it down. Keep it up, holding that tension in your glutes. We've got a little over 30 seconds on this one here. And then we'll just have both leg bridge. Keep it up for 20. Squeezing it, not letting go. Don't let down now. You're so close to the end of your workout. In 3, 2, keep those hips up. We're just gonna lower it down for a quick second and squeeze it up at the top. Option here to add the second dumbbell in for some extra weight. Really driving those hips up to the ceiling. Squeezing your glutes at the top. Hold it for a quick second. Lower it down and squeeze. I didn't mention it, but this would be a really great workout to add a leg band if you have one, and hold that tension out by holding those knees with the band out to the sides of the room. But if you don't have a band, that's okay. Weights will do, body weight will do, whatever is best for you. Keep it up. A little over 15 to go here. You're so close. Don't give up now. Breathe it in for 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, everyone. You can toss those weights because you just made it through all 45 minutes of this workout. All we have left to go is the cool down. So get some water. You can actually lay it down on your mat. You don't have to stand up yet. So meet me when you're ready and get into that child's pose. So you'll have your weight right above those knees, stretching out that shoulder by driving them towards the floor, feeling the stretch in our ankles. All right, bring that weight over those wrists. Look up to the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Take it over to one side. I'll be on my right side, stretching out that side with all that oblique work we did today. Thanking our body for everything we put it through. For 5. All right, go ahead and switch sides. So think about that goal we started with today. Did you achieve it or did you not? And set your intentions for the next workout. Next time you decide to thank your body, go ahead and turn it over. We're getting into that downward dog, driving those hips up to the ceiling, feeling a stretch in the back of our ankles, in the back of those quads, in our hamstrings, driving those shoulders into our knees. Option here to bend one leg and switch and switch. Little less than 10 seconds to go on this stretch, and then you can slowly walk your hands towards your feet. We're gonna bring it to standing slowly. Go ahead and just reach for those toes a little longer, feeling that extra stretch in your back, in the back of your hamstrings. If you want, grab one elbow, cross it over with that other elbow, hang it loose here, shaking it out, stretching the back of our hamstrings, breathing in, breathing out, lowering that heart rate. Reach it down, touch your toes, slowly curve your back, inching it up until we're at standing. Go ahead, meet me here. Cross one arm, hold that elbow with the other, feeling the stretch in our shoulder, breathing in and breathing out. Option to bring it to a step touch here to slowly lower that heart rate. Breathe in and breathe out. Cross it back, one arm over the other, and switch for that shoulder stretch. Hold it out. Thanks so much, everyone, for logging on today. I really had a fun workout with you all. I hope you had fun too. If you look in the description of this video, there's a little survey you could take. Cross it over, arm over the other. Hold one elbow and bring it over. Hold it here. Stretch out those shoulders a little more. So that survey in the description, if you fill it out, you can tell me what you really liked about this workout, maybe what you didn't like so much, maybe something like an idea you want to see in my next workout. Go ahead, switch arms. Also, if you're watching this archived, they play it live every 6:30 on the Rec Sports website. So if you wanted to tune in live to me, that's really fun. Or you could go ahead and watch this video at any point you want in the archive playlist. Or you could watch future videos. Go ahead, take one last deep breath of air. Let it all out. Thanks so much, everyone. I'll see you next time.